Welcome back to TMBT Radio. Finally, we caught up to RJ Price on TMBT Radio on our program Globe Warriors. We actually have RJ who is tuning in now from Dresden, Germany. RJ, what time do you guys have over there?
It's 11:50 right now over here at night.
11:50 over in Dresden, Germany. So I appreciate him making time for us to. I know how it is. He's running, probably trying to get into bed somewhere. Probably been practicing on it all day, been on his feet all day. But we finally got him on here. Like I promised, we got RJ Price on here from Dresden, Germany. RJ, thank you, young fella, for taking the time to speak to us tonight from so far away. We know you're busy, man. We want you to be busy. We're really proud of you. Tell us a little bit about where you are, and tell us a little bit about yourself, man, while we got you on the phone.
RJ Price from Richmond, Virginia. This is my second year playing professional basketball. My rookie year, I was in Dresden, Germany, in the second division Pro A. This season, I'm in Wintertur, Switzerland, in the first league in Switzerland. So, second season right now. Just grinding, trying to finish the season out. Got about 10 more games left, so that's where I'm at right now.
Good, man. Good. Really proud of you, man. Really proud of you. Actually talked to your dad this morning. As a matter of fact, while I'm talking to you now, I can just record this part, and maybe I'll try to get your dad on here later. But just how you been holding up, man. I know it's your second season. You've been going strong, man. So in your second season, you learned a lot about what it's going to take and what you have to do, how to prepare your body, how to eat, of course, how to sleep differently. Tell the people a little bit about how you had to make that adjustment working on your second season coming up here.
Second season. I started my rookie year. My rookie year, I'm fresh out of college. I'm hyped. First year going overseas, coming to Europe. So I was just ready. After my rookie season, I did a lot of learning on the court. It was a grind. After my rookie season was over, I got back. I ain't gonna lie, my body was broke down. I had never played, a whole season of European basketball. It's a whole different game over here. So, after my rookie year, get back home, I just learned. I know how the game is, the style of play, so I knew what I had to train for, how I had to train to adjust to the style of play over here. So, second season, doing way better taking care of my body. That's the biggest part. Your body is your business now. So, just doing a better job of taking care of my body, getting better rest this season. Last year I kind of played a supporting role. This year I'm one of the main guys, so logging a whole lot of minutes. It's a grind. So sleep, recovery, stretching, ice, all that good stuff, eating the right way. I cut my diet 100% different from what I had last year, so it's just a grind, we gotta just take care of your body the best you can.
Exactly. Got you. It's one of those things that, of course, the older you get, us as human beings, we have to be more conscious of what we eat. But when you are an athlete, and especially a basketball player that trains like you do twice a day, weights and the whole nine, every day, either you guys are playing or practicing.
That's all it is. Over here, in college, when I was in college, you got class, you got all that extracurriculars, you got distractions, parties, all that stuff. Over here, it's your job now. So, every morning we got morning practice every morning, weights midday, practice at night.
Right.
Recover, sleep. You got the same thing tomorrow, So you got 2 days every day for a whole season. In college, you got 2 days, preseason. And then once the season get going, you kind of just maintain it. But over here, it's just a grind. 2 days every day, game at the end of the week. 2 days every day, game at the end of the week. So you got to mentally prepare yourself, physically prepare yourself. Stay ready.
Got to stay ready. That's the key part. You got to stay ready. But it's a way of life. I must say you were, I know your family and your dad very well. You actually attended one of the international overseas camps that we had, and you came there, and all of the coaches who were there were
Breaking up a little bit.
how about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Hey, man, that may be one of the good things about being overseas, that the connection is going to be a little grainy, but people know that, hey, this guy isn't in Richmond. He's far away where he has to be, man. But I was saying that was just one of the things that your father instilled in you at an early age, was to always be ready and to work hard. And so when the chance came to be ready to go, and the chance came when you were having to play for all the marbles, as they say, you were ready. And so that's one of the good things that you, there's an old saying from back in my day, and my mother and father and grandmother, is that if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
That's right.
And you know overseas that when you go to these jobs, man, there's not a lot of time to get ready. You have to go to the job ready. What else do you attribute to your mental toughness? Because of course we know to do this as your job, you have to be a mentally tough guy. What do you attribute? What's your secret?
Man, my secret is, everybody go through ups and downs. Like, this season is not currently going how I planned it to go, but, you can't control everything. But for me, just me, for probably recovery probably helps me most mentally, grinding every day, 2 days, and then having a game. I just try to hit the reset button every day, whether it just be, some days I just wake up in the morning, I just go for a walk or something, just hit the reset button. Because you got to just keep your mind fresh, because the season over here is long, wears on your body, wears on your mind, so you just got to try to find something that can give you a reset button, so you can be fresh every day. So for me, it's just, I like it just a lot of times, I just like to go on a walk, I just walk the streets for about 10, 15 minutes, just stretch my legs, fresh my mind. So, so I can be a good teammate, be a good teammate, good person.
Right. And you hit it on the head, man. Be a good teammate, good person, man, and just have your mind at ease, where you know that, hey, I'm ready for this. And so it's going to be some tough times, and it's going to be some good times, but the good thing is you mentally and physically prepare for it, man. Won't keep you long. Of course, got a couple questions that we always ask all of our guests on here, so we're going to jump into the questions, man. We know you got to, like you said, get to the bed to get ready for tomorrow, man. That's what people don't understand, is that a morning comes really quick once that day is over with. So I'm going to start out with my little questions that we got for you. Wanted to ask, who were your role models as a youth and even today? Who are your role models, people that you look up to?
Role models, number one, I'd probably say my pops. He put the ball in my hand, sports, football, basketball. So growing up, he was the one that trained me, taught me what I know, I learned from my coaches and all that along the way, but my dad was the one who was always pushing me, going outside during the summer, working out, in the gym, working out. I leave practice, he made me work out. When I was in high school, football practice, I leave football practice, he'd take me to American Family that night. I just come off football practice, we still going to get shots up, getting ready for basketball season. So, he probably my biggest role model. He always work hard, always been in my ear, telling me what I do wrong, teaching me how to accept criticism, because, you take a lot of criticism, criticism is a hard thing to adjust to. A lot of people can't take it. So, he always tell me how it is, tell me how I do, never sugarcoat nothing. So that's probably my biggest role model,
Man, that's huge. And for those of us like myself that actually know your dad, man, we know that that's the way he is. That's the positive guy that he is, That says a lot. I think more kids need to say that about their parents, because so many kids, they look up to, of course, you guys as athletes, they look up to the basketball player or the football player or the movie star or the rapper, when in actuality it should be the parent who has raised you and brought you through to the point where you are now. So that's deep what you're saying.
For me, I never been the type of person to look up to like celebrities and that type of thing. 'Cause it's easy to look at people and see their success and you just want it. But to have somebody that been there since day one,
right.
They did everything. They've been through the whole grind with you
right.
and everything. So, you get to have more respect for somebody when you know what they're about, instead of just looking up towards a celebrity, something you don't really know what they're about, how they got their success. I'm sure they grinded for it like everybody else, but to have that one person that been there with you through it all, you get that much more respect for them.
Right. Of course, man. Says a lot about you. Next question that I ask, we'll go into what is your superpower as a basketball player? What's your superpower? What makes RJ Price RJ Price?
For me, all the guys from back home I play against, they'll probably say because I'm so strong, but I don't know. I'm pretty good in the weight room, but I think I'm just explosive. I'm a fast player. I like to play fast, use my speed, my strength to my advantage. So, skills, other people might have more handles, but I think my explosiveness just puts me over the edge a lot and allows me to do what I can do well. So I would say my explosiveness.
Good. Got you, man. Of course, to play the position and the way you play the point guard position, you have to be quick and fast and strong. And so that's why you are where you are, because you, I think if it's anything that I could tell young players is that find out what you're good at and become great at it. So you, I'm sure, have always been fast, but I'm sure you can see or have seen where that weight room really makes a difference in basketball.
Yeah.
It makes a huge
100%.
difference. And so it's kind of funny. You almost can't play basketball without weights.
Yeah.
I know some guys that try to, but to be a good basketball player, you have to incorporate weights into your workout regimen or whatever you're doing. And so, what would be your like when you go and talk to kids? What is your superpower as a teacher or as a role model?
As a role model, I would say just be humble. Just be humble. For me, I'm such a laid back guy. My game shows differently. I mean, I play aggressive, but off the court, I'm just humble. I'm laid back a lot of the times. I take everything how it comes. I'm easygoing. I think that's just the biggest thing for me. Just be humble with everything you do. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. Just be even keel. Right. Take your blessings where they come, and it should be good.
Amen, young brother. Amen. Let's see. Tell me about an accomplishment in your life that you're most proud of.
Accomplishment in my life. I would have to say getting to where I am now, playing professional basketball. Since I can remember, probably I say maybe 6th grade. My dream was always to play professional basketball in Europe. I know that sounds kind of weird. I know a lot of guys, I want to go to the NBA, I want to go to the NFL, but for me, even besides basketball, I always wanted to travel the world. I knew it was more out there than just, Richmond, Virginia, United States. I feel like I just always wanted to travel the world, experience different cultures, and playing basketball is just an added plus to me. Basketball is my first love, it's my passion, but that's always what I want to do, just travel, play professional basketball in Europe. And I've gotten here, so I'm really living the dream right now.
Right. We just got tuned in to Instagram Live, RJ. We're here with RJ Price on FaceTime. RJ is calling in from Wintertur, Switzerland.
Right.
And so we finally got him on the phone. So we try to do two things at one time here, RJ, and we got people calling in. So just bear with us, bro.
All right.
Bear with us, man.
All
right. So we were in the process of asking RJ a couple questions. RJ, I'm sure you realize, as your dad and mom and everyone have probably told you, and that you realize as well from your experiences here in the United States, that a few days ago we had Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., his day.
Right.
And so we wanted to ask you as African American male. What does Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. mean to you?
Man, he big time. You know, he paved the way for a lot of people in a lot of different walks of life. You know, sports, politics, religion, school, workforce. You know, everything. He was a guy that wasn't afraid to take chances, speak his mind. You know, tell the truth. Took a lot of heat. You know, but he persevered through a lot. So, you know, I just think he paved the way for a lot of African Americans, Black people, you know, Latinos, really any minority, you know, because he was a strong man, I think. And the way he persevered through all of the racism, segregation, hatred, all of that, you know, that's stuff we still dealing with today, you know. He was fighting for that back then, so I just think that he just paved the way.
Exactly, brother. Exactly, man. Well, we're just tuning into Instagram Live, and I think we got some more video that I'm trying to do here with the phone with RJ Price in Wintertur, Switzerland, part of our Globe Warrior radio podcast, TMBTRADIO, with RJ Price, Richmond's own. We were going to try to get his dad, Big Rick Price, on the phone as well. But we'll try to see if we can get them back a little later to try to check in with RJ a little later on, maybe in a couple weeks or so, just to see how the season's going and see how everything's going. So we're hoping you'll have us back, RJ. We're going to try to keep doing this podcast, and we hope to have you on more, man. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep on pushing, brother. Keep pushing. Send you lots of positive energy, positive vibes. Anybody that you want to say hello to? I know your dad and your mom. Anybody else while we got you on here?
Shout out all my boys from Radford, you know. Got a few guys from my team doing their thing in Europe, so, you know, those my boys. We all out here grinding, so shout out everybody from the 804 over here doing it too.
Okay. Perfect, big dog. RJ, we appreciate you hanging out with us, brother, and we'll be checking in with you in a couple weeks or so, man, but we appreciate you having us and sharing with the youth of Richmond, Virginia, what can be done with hard work meets blessings for good people, for you and your family, your dad and mom. Been knowing you guys a long time, so wishing you a lot of luck, young fella. Keep pushing.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be talking to you soon.
All right, boss, man.
Okay, RJ. Appreciate it, brother. Look, I'm going to send you the link over to where we're going to be now, man. And so what we'll do